Online, am I audible? One day I will catch that girl or catch someone is there. Some middle voice. I am 100% sure catch it. Earlier back also one cat used to be there. Now it disappeared. Now, good online. Good afternoon, everyone online. Now, let me share the screen. Sir, complete CSS notes is inside the drive, sir. Did you guys check it? Yeah. Hey, where is this? Okay. Now, okay, everyone, come back to class mode now. Yeah. Now focus here, sir. Now, first point, see in front end, sir, in front end, whether you are learning HTML or CSS or JavaScript, no one in the world will remember every tag. For example, let's take CSS. In CSS, there will be hundreds and thousands of options. Even whatever the options I discussed, there will be more than that 100%. And they will add new things also. Sir, will we remember all? No. Point is, first you should have an idea. For example, I have one requirement to put the box in middle. I have a requirement to make one particular background blur. I have a requirement to make one image round. When you have requirements, you will search for that particular thing and you will get that particular thing. The more projects you do, the more requirements you will get it, and the more things you will able to use it. It's not like you will remember the things, and it will never be possible. That's why I told you, just by theoretical class, it never works. Class will tell you concepts, but practice will tell you real time, right? Okay, I'm going to show you projects now. So here, everyone I'm telling you to create their own projects, but it would be somewhat difficult for some people to create the projects on their own, right or not? So I am giving some ideas. Now you guys, what you have to do, you have to change them. Let me open it in VS Code. What? CMD command prompt code dot, which will open VS Code, sir. Now let me open each and everything. Sir, here 10 projects are there, sir. Project 1 to project 10. Each one have their own CSS, their own HTML. There is no JavaScript in all 10 projects. Only HTML and CSS projects there. Let's see the first project. Some projects you will understand it easily. Some projects you will not understand it because all HTML, all CSS concepts are not over. But you can start it. You can at least start it. While doing it also, you can understand. It's not like sir didn't tell, sir only will tell, because it's not rocket science or something. There is nothing programming here, right? Everything is a plain, simple word. Now, let me go to the first one. Let me show you how the first one works. looks. See, the first one is basically a tribute page. So I want your first CSS project. It's not first. If you did already some other front end mentor or traffic lights, that's okay. Now this one, I wanted to everyone to create one project. Make your own tribute. Okay, sir. Do I have to put the image left only? No. Put it center on top or right side or down. Your wish. Is it Abdul Kalam only? No. Your wish. Oh, it is Abdul Kalam only. Do I have to put Abdul Kalam only? No need. You can put whatever. You can put whatever the image you want. Create a tribute page for your favorite star, like your hero or your political star or your religious thing or about you itself. You yourself give the tribute. Okay? Clear? Can you make it nice one? Isn't it simple? See, there is nothing there. The paragraph got justified, and here, error came, and everything is in exactly in center of the page. That's it. It is so simple, as simple as it. Only the image got circled. You can use clip path or you can put the border radius with that. Okay. I will show you the clip path one today. That also will be good. This is first one. I will send this all projects into the Google Drive today. Okay. 10 projects. I will send zip files, sir. You all know zip files, right? Because last time also in another group, that is a problem. When I send zip file, they don't know how to open that zip files. So you have to download it and extract it. Then you will see it. Okay. Second project. Now let me open it. Second project. If I go here, this is a basic job application form which we already seen once, right? Now you can add any more. You can make it any less also. And what I want is make this button center and put some hovering effects per button. See, now hovering effects are there. Na? Make it more better and put it in center or something. However, you want to change it. Add more input tags and all. Okay. So that you will understand how to put forms also. Okay. You have to style your forms, na? Right? Everything about forms, you should get it by one project. Clear? Sir, see your projects line by line, sir. I am only giving the code now. Now your task is seeing it line by line. Sir, you are not understanding any particular thing in the code. Round it up or take a note. Come to me. Sir, this one it is there. I'm not understanding it. That one I will tell you. Okay? Even the smallest, tiniest thing we will discuss. Clear, ma? Is everyone clear last? Okay. Next one. Hey, where two are there? Now, third one. A parallax effect. Do anyone of you know what is it mean by parallax? Now you will know it. Parallax effects are like kind of 3D animations. Now, see how my website is there. Actually, you will think it is something great, but actually it's very simple website. Now see. You know what is happening there? Just I'm changing the background images. I'm making the background images and making my front text, whatever the text, to somewhat front. There is one property called Z index. What it is? You know what does it mean by Z, right? Z axis, which will come towards you in 3-dimensional. So if I give Z index 1000 here, then it will be more Z index. Z index, how it will work? You know, if two items are there, whichever has more Z index will come forward. Okay? If one div is there, Z index 5. Another div is there, Z index 10. 10 will come over the 5. Same way, sir, my text will have more Z index, so they will come on over it. So whenever you are scrolling it, you think the images are actually moving and all, but actually they are just changing it. Instead of these images, put another images. I have seen, see, all I want to see is your creativity, ma. Front-end developer needs creativity. For example, I will give you some example. I have seen some person, one boy did with animes, like background, some nice animes with One Piece anime he did. one person, one girl did Korean dramas there. Okay. Now there is nothing wrong or right in front end. I told you in first class only, there are no errors, right or not? I want to see your creativity. First, you should have a thought. Okay, by seeing this, what can I make with this site? What type of images I can put? What, sir? I want to get that images, sir. Where I will get? If you ever want to get a nice images, sir, best sources are, one is Freepik, one is Freepik. Freepik is a website which will give you nice images, videos, and all. But for images ones, it will give you excellent images which are 100% HD, full HD. They will give. Okay, and one more thing is Unsplash. There are so many, but most basically I will use this two. What? These are for images. Icons, font awesome. Okay, for icons you will go font awesome, sir. Clear my any doubts? Is it clear? Yeah. So you can create your, sir. I don't want to go that all. Go to Google. No worries. Usually, why web developers prefer Freepik and Unsplash are royalty free will be there. But anyway, you are creating projects for me only, no? Or for yourself only, no? If we are not going into live websites, you are just creating one URL. So even if it is copyrighted one, no problem. Okay? So go with Google also and bring whatever the nice HD images. Put it. Don't put blur. That is another one. So are you all getting the thoughts what to do? I'm expecting you to see this all. So I will see this all. I'm giving a proper deadline also. I'm not saying you to do it by tomorrow. Make it come in New Year. Okay. So whenever we start our classes in the New Year, that time I want to see all of this. Okay. I know you guys. Some people may come late. Okay. You may come to first, you may come to second, you may come to third to classes. I don't mind. Okay. But whenever you come to my class in the 2024, the first day you have to submit me this. Okay. Is everyone clear, ma? Clear? Same like in your office also, they will give you deadline. Like that, I'm giving you deadline. And I'm giving you exact project also. Now, let me give fourth. And I will give you total 10. You will not do it any 4 or 5. That's it. If you are free, and if you do 10, I'm so happy. Do it 4 or 5. That will make you understand more. Now, let's go with another one here. This is basic one. Basic portfolio. This high something. What if it comes left side? Nice. What if that guy image comes right side? Good. You can put your own image right side and left side that particular text will come. Right? Now this is template only. I want you to think about it. What are the projects you did? Put the projects here. Simple hovering effect it is. Okay? Any doubts, ma? Is it clear? Your projects you will put it here. And you will put the forms here and all. It's not like everything sir only will teach. You know what? Who will teach you everything in life? Necessity. There isn't a great English saying it. Necessity is the mother of invention, isn't it? Do you guys ever heard of it, ma? When you have the necessity to work, when you have the necessity to make the things, you will do it. I know hundreds of students who never did projects, but when they went to job, obviously they did. Why? Because they have to. Else they will get fired and their job will lose. Right? So on survival things, we have to do it. Think it, this is also survival issue. Okay? Make it everything necessity. Now, let's go more. Let me show all quickly. Along with this all, I will do my portfolio one. Okay? This is one company's one. Like, online is my voice is not audible. Is it audible now? Online? Online is voice is audible now? Yeah, good. Okay. Now, What is there? This is some simple restaurant one. See, sir, does it means it has to be restaurant? No. Create some company one for photography, some photography company or some web development company or some other company, whatever you like it. Make it nice images, appropriate ones. Okay. Any doubts, sir? No? Very good. Now let's see more and more. Now, sixth one. What it can be. See, which is having header fixed. And if I click on overview, overview. If I click on music, music. If I click on video, video. Sir, what you have to do? Change the colors, change the images, change the text, change everything. And do you have the vision now? What to make it? Okay. The one who is not having vision will keep it same thing. The one who is having vision will give me a new thing. Okay? Doesn't matter what you start with. What is ending? That is what I want to see. If at the ending, if I able to recognize whatever the project I gave you same, then you lost. I should not able to recognize your project. That much make it beautiful. Okay. Now, next, what more? This is project 6 now. 7. This all I got from some GitHub. See, you can do some YouTube wala clone. You can put your own images, your own things. Right? Right or not? How to do that, sir? No worries. You know HTML, right? In that, wherever I put the image there, HTML will be there. And there just rewrite the image, your own image. Simple. Right? Now, project 8. This is a documentation site, sir. If anyone is free, I love to go with this documentation site, sir. What is this documentation site is? Left side, see here introduction. Introduction will come. If I go to this, it will go to this. Now, if anyone really wants to work with me, I want to do this task. What is the task I'm going to give is CSS topics are there now. Like CSS, no, HTML topics are there. HTML tables, HTML forms, HTML div or something topics are there. Left side topic should come. Right side its data should come. So, sir, where do I get the data? You can go to ChatGPT or you will get it directly in the online. If you type HTML tables, this many websites will give you HTML tables data. Copy there and paste it here. So left side, all HTML content should come. And right side, that data will come. If I click on that content, and that if I HTML tables are there, imagine third one. If I click on HTML tables will come. Make it colors nice. If I really like it, I will suggest to every HTML class which I go your website only. Okay. And this task I gave it to previous classes also, but none of them got impressed me. This is the only task I want you to try it on your own. Do you all understand? Requirement understand now? Huh. This is like the optional one if you want to try it, because you have to copy the content, paste it, some work is there. And next here, this is like home and post. See, it's like the blog post. 2 pages here. Home, post. If I go post page and home page, which is not great alignment. You can change it anyway. Now, these all are available in my GitHub also, ma. See? Once you did all projects, you can put it like this. I mean, this is what your portfolio is. We will do, see, I will also do portfolio separately. Our own HTML concepts, CSS concepts combined, we will do portfolio. But These are the things I'm giving templates directly. Okay. Now you can put your own image. And how did they get that cylinder image? Border radius. We have seen yesterday. I put that pipe one. Na? Same thing. Okay. Now you try your own things. Okay. Now simple animation is there here. It will just come like this. So you need to have some more learning out how to put the things static, how to put the animations. These things we will learn today anyway in CSS. Once you learn this, almost you will understand everything in CSS. Okay. Till now, any doubts, sir? So at least 5 from this 4 or 5. Okay. The deadline is next 2024, the first day. Okay. Yeah. Make it live link or bring it with your system. Yeah. Now, next, let's start it. Someone said it like I got this idea from YouTube channel. But what they don't know is I didn't do this 10 projects. I got it from their GitHub only. Okay. These 10 projects are not mine, ma. Okay. I took it from some GitHub channel, and you know, like in GitHub, you can do so many things, right? No. Let's start with GitHub projects. Now, go to here, GitHub. Not my GitHub. Let's go to someone's GitHub. Let's type it here, HTML projects. Understand, these are very important. This is not related to CSS, okay? Let's take it something. Now, HTML projects. 99.99% times, GitHub projects, whatever are there, they are open source. That means you can even directly use it. See, let me tell you one interesting fact. One of my friends started one startup, and for startup, they have to build one product and they have to start with all, right? Usually, how the people will start, they will take one office and they will build it. They will take so much time, and after building it, they will go to the market, right? But this guy, my friend, he is so much talented in marketing, like he can able to talk nicely. So immediately he wants to get the product. He don't know any coding. Instead of hiring the coding, he just went to GitHub, he downloaded some codes, and he mixed them all, and he got the product in one day. And that is possible. That's what the real world now. Which I will show you in 2 minutes now, actually. Okay, which one you want? First one? Whatever it is. See, here 50 projects are there. Okay? 50 days, 50 projects. Who is the owner of this? Something Brad Traversy. I don't know this guy. Okay. So any project you will go, it should be public. Public only will be visible. Now go to here, code. Code now. Can you see it here? Code. Here one link is here. See it ma? This is the link which you will give actually git remote add origin. You will give link na. Git link only every person. Now go to my this. Let me go to one dummy folder. New window. Open folder. Desktop. Dummy. Let me delete this also. Is there anything, sir, now in this folder? Now they go. So simple. Go to your folder. And here, git space clone. Cloning means copying. You know that, right? Git space clone space that project ka URL. Even my GitHub also you can download it like that, ma. Git space clone space URL, and I will get that 50 days, 50 projects. All projects will be downloaded automatically. Okay? In seconds. I can now use it. See, now if you see, it will run. See, it is running. It's nice, huh? Oh, this guy did something magic. Let me see what he will do. It has HTML, CSS, and JavaScript both three. Okay, let me do what we will do. Oh, okay. You guys know this one? Hey, you guys don't know Minions? Very bad. Minions is like it's so much good. Way watch it. It would be so good. Like this is banana guy. He will shout it banana. That's it. Now anyway, now see, now total 50 projects are inside my code. That's what I wanna tell you, ma. See, right or not? Anything I want, I can run it. Sir, can I get it only small? No. Any project. How much bigger the project is or smaller the project is. From GitHub, you can get it by using Git space clone. Everyone, one more time the commands. What is that? Git clone and the URL. Okay, clear? So try to take some GitHub things also and then use it however you want it. Now anyway, I don't want this dummy one. I will use my code only. Let's open our CSS and let's do our continue class. Now, open it. Okay. Now next one, sir. What are the next ones we will learn? Sir, you all understand Fluxbox, right? Did you all remember Fluxma? Now, sir, what is the disadvantage in the Flux is Flux will cover only one direction, one dimensional it is, either horizontal or vertical. You will call it as row or column. Sir, what if I want two-dimensional one? Grid is there. What is if you want two-dimensional one? Grid is there. Let's try grid today. Okay. We will try grid and transitions. That's it. Let me discuss this. Control K C. What? Go live. Now see a basic Flux one. I think you all remember this. Let me go to test.css. Inside this also. Outer, inner, para, I don't need. Display inline block. Now focus here, ma. Now see, I have 5 boxes. Each one is having a class name inner, okay, and which is are inside one box called class name outer, right? Right or not? Inside the outer, there are 5 which are inner. Now let's go here, sir. We will select the elements by using dot, sir. Dot means class. Okay. Now all you need to write it is here display. Display grid. Now here let's give some height. Height 100 pixels. Width 100 pixels. Now go here. Sir, when I give display grid, is anything happen, sir? No. They are anyway vertical only. They are in column direction by default. But if you give display flux, automatically they will be in one row. Just by giving display grid, it will not work anything, sir. Okay. Grid is a property for parent only. Same thing, how you will give all properties to parent in flux. Same thing, grid also you will give all properties to parent only. But just by display grid, nothing will happen. You have to tell how many columns or how many rows you want. Before telling this, let me give you some terminology, sir. I think you all know this terminology. Okay, let me tell you. Now, sir, this is called row, right or not? This is Now here 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? Okay, Let me tell you here. Let me put a box. Then it will be perfect. Forget about the things which are outside the box, sir. Okay. This is the problem with drawings, Ray. Pencil, I'm okay. This one is very bad. Now let's go with straight lines. 1. It's like I'm teaching to memers. Very good. Now, tell me how many rows are there? Who is that 3 ray? Check your slits. How many rows are there? How many row lines are there? Five. देखो रे, ये row line 1, row line, then happy. How many columns are there? How many column lines are there? Good. This is the heart of grid. If you don't know what is row line and column line, you can't do grid. Okay? So while doing that, same like when I explained you yesterday in nth child something, if you don't know what is that parent thing, you will not get it. Same way, if you don't know these lines, you can't get that grid. Always remember these row lines. Between 2 row lines, 1 row will form. Between 2 column lines, 1 column will form. Okay? Is it clear, everyone? Yeah. Now let's start the next logic. Now here, sir. Now here only 1 column is there, right? Now let me give you columns here. Display grid. Display grid. Here you should tell grid template columns. Grid template columns. How many columns you want? 3. If you just want 3, if you just give 3, it will not understand like that. What you should say is, you should tell how much each column is. How much? Like 100 pixel and 200 pixel. So it will divide how many columns, sir? 2 columns. First column is having 100 pixel width. Second column is having 200 pixel width. Is it clear, sir? Now go here, sir, and understand it. Now see, first one 100 pixel width, and second one you can't see it here if only 2 are there. Let me go here and put more items. Because anyway we come to 2-dimensional. I will put more and more controls. Okay, someone is laughing now. So got it later, or it's like sound travel later. Very bad. Now, only 2 columns it's coming. Now, what I do is, see, everywhere it's converting into 2 columns, no? Now, if I go here, I will say 100 pixel, 200 pixel, and then again 100 pixels. Now, what will happen, sir? See, first one is 100 pixel space. First column is 100 pixel space. Second column is 200 pixel space. But anyway, my box width is 100 pixel. Okay. My box width is 100 pixel, but column width is actually 200 pixel. Right or not? And then 100 pixel. Are you clear, ma? Everyone, again, one more time. Hey, boys. छोड़ दो रे, joke हो गया. Now focus. Now, see here, whatever the columns are there. Now, how many columns you want? Each one column you will give that much width. What if I give here 150 pixel, 250 pixel? How many columns will be created? Two. First column will be of 150 pixel width. Second column will be with 50 pixel. Now here if I give again 100 pixel, then what will happen? Third column will be 100 pixel width. So how many items you have? Each items will be separated with 3 columns. So they will segregate. First one, first column, second column, third one, third column, then again, fourth, five. They will create columns, sir. See? Can you see it? Did you understand how the grid and flux will work? It's like arranging you people only. For example, if you all came to the room, if I am flux, how I will arrange, I will put everything in one row only. Okay? But if it is flux, if it is grid, we will know how many rows and columns I want. Okay? Then this many rows, this many columns. Based on column wise, I will attach it. Clear? Is it clear, ma? Now, next one. Next one. Sir, I don't want something like this. I want 100 pixel, 100 pixel, 100 pixel. 3 rows of 3 columns, same 100, 100, 100. Sir, do I have to write 100 3 times? No. You have one method called repeat. What do you have? Repeat. If you write repeat, sir, repeat. How many times you want repeat? Comma. Each time, what you want to repeat? 100. So if you write it, sir, what it will do? It will write instead of us, it will only write 100, 100, 100. Repeat, it will do first 100, 100, 100. Then my grid template column says 100, 100, 100. It will create 3 columns, each one with 100, 100, 100. See? Which is exactly same. Any doubts, ma? Is it clear? Online, yeah, so everyone, is it clear? Yeah. Online, is it clear, ma? Hey, that's not great, right? Now see, if you're really not clear, tell to with normal voice only, so that I will repeat it. Okay? Now, next one. Hi. Not every time, okay? Sometimes it would be great. Now, next one, sir. When everyone is sleeping now, at the time I will tell you guys. Then you guys, whoever that mimicry artist, down, do it. Okay? Not now. Now, anyway. Grid template column, sir. One more time. Grid template columns means now. Now, see. Let me write it one more time. Repeat. 2 comma 150 pixel. Now what will happen? 2 columns will come 150 pixel each. Okay? Sir, sometimes gap will come, sometimes gap is not coming, isn't it? Now the gap is coming because I put this margin. If the margins are not there, it will not have this all. By default, gaps will not come. Now see. Now these columns are having margins. Sir, what if I want margins? See, that will come with something called gap. Do you remember gap in your, flux? In flux we did gap. Same thing, sir. Here, interesting point is, you will, just a minute. నన్ను కలవడానికి okay, no problem. Now see, I am not even understanding what is happening here. Now focus here, sir. Here listen, when columns came, if you want row gap, Boys, in flux, there is no possibility like this, but in grid, if you want row gap, you have something called row gap. If you give row gap 10 pixel, then automatically you will get the gap of rows 10 pixels. See, between the rows 10 pixel gap is there. Yes. Same thing. If you want column gap, you can give column gap, sir. If you give column gap, you will get same thing, column gap. Sir, I don't want column gap and all. I'm giving padding also. See. Now 100 pixel. Now see, let me put it here also 100 pixels. Now go here. Now see, this is original one. See, each column is 100 pixels, sir. Each column is 100 pixel and each one width is also 100 pixel. So they are exactly fitting into the column. Is there any gap now? No. Sir, I want row gap. How you will give row gap? Simple. See, if you give row gap 10 pixels, then rows will be having a gap with 10 pixels. Sir, if I have column, if I want column gaps, column gap, so simple. CS is itself simple, right? See, columns are getting a gap. Can you see that columns are getting gap, right? So what if I want both gaps? Just to give gap, that's it. Any doubts in it, ma? Any doubts? No? Sir, I don't want to divide the elements. I don't want to divide the elements. Sir, this is, if anyone wants to see HTML, HTML is nothing but just to see one outer and inner. That's it. Only CSS here, mainly. Now, boys, last boys, focus here, ma. See. Now, sir, I didn't want to divide the elements using columns. I want to divide them using rows. Grid template rows. Grid template rows. Now, I want to say total here. Based on rows, I am dividing it. Now, where are this? Grid template rows. Now, usually, sir, grid will not go with the direct rows. First, you have to go with columns and then you have to go with rows. So, always prefer, sir, inside the grid template, columns only. First, always grid also will prefer always columns, sir. If you give columns, after giving columns, if I want rows, then it will go for the rows. Then here, 2, 100 pixels. Now here, grid template rows. Then here, repeat 2, 200 pixels. Now see, each row is having a space. How much space it is coming each row? 200 pixels. Are you clear, ma? Now. Hello. Last one. Focus here. Now, sir, interesting point is this. I think, okay, before this, I want to ask you this. Do you all know in maths there is one concept called fractions? What is meant by 1/6, Ray? Very good. Someone from another planet, I think. 1/6. What does it mean? It means one part of 6 parts. Okay. So same fractions are inside this grid also. In grid also, you can write, if I say 1 FR, that means one fraction, 2 FR, 2 fractions. What does this mean, sir? It means total width, how much width is there? But width is divided into 3 parts. First column is having 1 part and second column is having 2 parts. Are you clear, ma? 1 FR, 2 FR. Total, how many FRs are there? How many fractions are there? FR means fractions. Total 3 are there. So your whole width, if my total width is 1000 pixels, sir, or if my total width is 900 pixels, sir, then it will be divided into three parts. Each one will have 300 pixel. So first column will be 300 pixel. Second column will be 600 pixel. Are you clear? Same thing will happen here also, sir. Whole width, how much width is there, will be divided with one part and two parts. Okay. Now, if I write it here, 1 FR, 2 FR, and 1 FR. Now what will happen? First four parts. Now here four parts actually will be given to three particular columns. First column is having 1 by 4. Second column is having 2 by 4. Third column is having 1 by 4. That's what you will do it, sir. Are you getting my point? Say total width, it is writing it as, I'm writing it as, it is 1 FR. Okay. And this is 2, this is 1. Total how many parts? 4 parts. Total 4 parts. If total is 100% each. Okay. Now, how much the first column will have? 25. For the persons who don't know, go to aptitude classes. Second one will have. Third one. Very good. That's how even my system will do. That's what even the browser will calculate whenever it sees grid calculation. Clear, ma? Is it clear, sir? Yeah. Now, sir, I don't want that. I wanted each person, each column, same equal parts. 1 FR, 1 FR, 1 FR. I'm giving each one equally. Like each one will get 1 by 3rd part. Sir, instead of writing it 3 times, you can write it here. Repeat 3 comma 1 FR. 3 comma 1 FR. What does it mean by 3 comma 1 FR? Means 3 columns. The 1 FR will be repeated as 3 times. Any doubt, sir? Is it clear, sir? Yeah. Now, let me put for this also, border here is there now. Okay, here some border is there. I will remove this height and width so that it will have exact ones. Now here, repeat spelling is wrong. Now perfect, it will come. See? Right? Any doubts in it? Can I use multiple grid? You can use it now. See? Repeat 3 comma 1 FR. Repeat 2 comma 2 FR. Now 1 1 1 3 2 2 4 total 7. Are you getting my point, ma? So 1 by 7, 1 by 7, 1 by 7, 2 by 7 and 2 by 7. You know the basic maths, right? Great. This one is nothing but what I wrote is here 1 FR, 1 FR, 1 FR, 2 FR and 2 FR. This is what I wrote it here in this. Right? Everyone understand that now? But your browser will understand it nicely. See? It converted. 1 FR, 1 FR, 1 FR and 2 FR and 2 FR. Clear? You can do repetitions, even normal ones also. Now, sir, I don't want something like this. I want it, if you see Fluxbox can do so many manipulations. But children also, the Fluxbox, whatever the inside the Flux items are there, Flux items also can do so many manipulations, right? Flux items will do manipulations by flux grow, flux string, flux basis. Sir, can these items also can do that, sir? Yes. Now, whatever I'm gonna say, focusly listen. This is where you will understand the main thing about grid, and at the same time, this is where you will understand row lines and column lines. Do you all remember row lines and column lines, ma? Now focus here. Now here, let me give you, each one is having some different classes also. I1, I2, I3. I'm giving it for only three elements. Okay. So I1 will select only first one, right? Now let's see dot I1. Here I will say main important things only I'm discussing it, because remaining things mostly they will not use. When it comes to the project, you will understand it. Grid, here you can even try to use grid row start or grid column start. I'm saying with columns. Grid column start. Column start. I want it to start in the first column line, sir. First column line 1. Grid column end. Grid column end 3. Now you guys tell me, it started with column line 1 and it ended with column line 3. How many columns it is taking? Whoever said it have sense actually. It started with column line 1. It ended with column line 3. How many columns will be there between 1 and 3? 1 to 2, 1 and 2 to 3, 1. Clear or not? Yeah. Now go here, ma. See, it 2 column space. It started from first column and it ended with third column. Is it clear, ma? Let me remove that border radius, which is irritating. Border top left radius or something. And margin 20 pixel. Now I'm gonna give padding also so that it will make nice look. Now see, ma, it started with first line and it ended with the third line. Any doubts in it, sir? No. Now, sir, I want now this text 3 is there, na? Text 3. I wanted to start it in the third line, third column. It's starting, right? I wanted to occupy 2 rows. So here, what I want goal is, I wanted to start from here, row 1, and I wanted to end with row 3. Row 3. Sir, what does it mean by row 3, sir? Here, this is this. No, you will not consider like that. Because I put gap, it they are came. Okay, if I don't give gap, that is not there. If I just remove this gap things, you will understand actually how many rows are there. Now see, did you understand what does it mean actually now? Now tell me, ma, actually, see column 1, column 2 here it should be. This is column line 3. So my first one is having it from column 1 to column 3. Now, same way, this text 3 is I3. I will select I3 also, same way. Go with I3, sir. Dot I3. And inside I3, sir. Now, grid row start. Grid row start. Grid row start. Sir, again I am saying it explicitly. I won't even remember half of the things. When I type it, I will get it. Okay? I'm saying it you also. See, if you have the capability to remember, I'm not denying it. My point is, some functionalities you have to remember. What it will happen. And based on the requirement, you will get it. Okay? Now start. It starts with 1. And then grid row, grid row and grid row and 3. Right? I selected I3. I3 means this third one will be selected. Now go and see the output, sir. Hey, where is this? One minute, right? Now see, If you just combine, huh? Like row span and call span actually. In tables, we do row span and call span, exactly same. There is no difference at all. Okay? Any doubts, my here? Now, sir, if you remember when we discussed that table, row span and call span, I told you how to do timetable. Did we discuss timetable, right? Same way, take one simple timetable, not a bigger one. Make yourself or some five or six boxes, and make it yourself some grid-like structure and make it. In real world scenarios, how we will do it, grid is how much important this one is. Website layout, you will do this. For example, see, I want to make my website layout is like this. Here, if I want projects, I will put projects like this. This is easy. If I have to put 4, here 4, this is easy. Group template columns 4, 1 FR, you will do that, repeat, and automatically it will come. Right? Each one, how much width and height you will put, gap you will put, nice animations you will put, immediately it will come. Sir, what if you are doing it some kind of photographic site or some kind of images site? Now what we will do, see, one images like this, and like this one image, here one image, and here one image, and here one image, and here one image. This you can do this with grids, sir, easily. Only the thing is, see how many, can anyone tell me, here how many rows are there, how many columns are there? 3 rows, 4 row lines. 3 rows, 4 row lines. 4, how many columns? 3 columns, 4 row line, 4 column lines. Perfect. Now here, it starts from row line 1 and column line 1. And end with row line 3 and column line 2. And remaining will automatically adjust, sir. Are you getting my point, ma? In real-time scenarios, this is where the grid thing mostly will be used. Okay? Is there anyone who is not understanding this? Everyone, is it clear? It's not clear? Again, now let's take a simple example, sir. Let's take a simple example. Now let me go here. Let's take it only 9 elements. Text 5, now 9. Now if I go 9 elements, automatically, I'm just deleting this. Grid template, 5 columns are coming because I repeated here and I don't want this. See? Is it clear till now, ma? What is happening here? 3 rows and 3 columns came. Right? Now in this, if I set it here, the first one I will select dot I1. And if I say grid row start, and it starts with 1. And again, grid row end, again I am saying it is not starting from first row to third row. It is starting with first row line to third row line. Row lines are different from rows. Now here, row end, 3. Same thing here, columns also. Grid, column, start, 1. Grid, column, end, 3. Check it, ma. Now see. Isn't it? That's what we want, right? Any doubts? Huh? Extra? No, extra row. You are getting extra row. That is because extra elements are there. In the example which I showed you, only 6 elements are there. Here 3 more elements are there. Imagine if I delete the elements, if I don't want these elements, see this. Now here, if only 6 elements are there, and you will get this nicely. If I put a nice gap, go here and put some gap also. Gap 20 pixel. Now what if inside each one image is there? Nicely you will get nice images, no? In a grid structure. Any doubts here? What is difference between flux and grid if they will ask you? Flux is direction. Flux is one direction. Either row of elements or column of elements you will use flux. But here it is two dimensional. You will get columns and rows, both you will get it. Okay? Is it clear, ma? And remaining all are same inside that. Okay? And how you put the logic is also similar. Only the thing is, flux work based on main axis and cross axis. Okay? And this one works based on row lines and column lines. That's it. Now, now next one, sir. Similarly, try to understand this concept also. Next one. Sir, next one, whatever we are going to understand, this one also most people will get confused, which is very easy actually. Okay. Now, let's take it inner. Let me take this all. Let me remove this display grid and let me remove this things also. Background color. Blue. Let me have 4 elements. Control C. Control V, I4. Height 100 pixel. Width 100 pixel. Now I1. Background color blue. I2. Background color green. Okay, dot na. Dot. 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 I4. Okay. Guys, focus here. Now you have 4 boxes. This is not color, what color, okay? That's a different thing. Now here 4 boxes are there, sir. One is blue, green, and first one I gave it like each one I gave one cluster, I1, I2, I3, I4. Each one I gave their own background colors. Still have any doubts? No. Sir, whatever we did not discuss till now, that concept, very much important concepts here are position. And this is where most people will get confused also. If you, without any confusion, if you can clear the position, but itself, there won't be any other struggles in the CSS. The remaining all are easy. Now, let's understand position and translate today, sir. Now, go here. Let's write it here. By default, you will have total 5 positions, sir. Positions are 5. What are they? Static, absolute, static, absolute, relative, fixed, sticky. Fixed, sticky. where you will use it. For example, earlier I have shown in projects. In one project, when I'm scrolling it, the header getting stick there only, right or not? Or one documentation site I have shown in project, like HTML one I want you to build now. That one, if you see left side bar is fixed. Even though I'm scrolling the right side one, left side one got fixed. So if you want to do this, that kind of fixed ones, okay, you will use something called position, sir. What you will do? Position. Position will tell where you want to place the item, position of the item where you want to place. Default one is default position is static. Default position is static. Is there any difference, sir? Because even though you give or not, it is static. It is static. Static will not take anything. Static will not take based on if I give top 200 or something, whatever I give top, left, right, it doesn't matter. I'm saying it from top, from 200, left side 500, something I give, but it doesn't matter to it. It won't think about all because you said static, it will be normal only. Static means usual default one. See, any change? Nothing, sir. Now, next one, absolute. What is the next one? Absolute. Now, same thing, what I gave in static only, I am doing it with absolute, sir. Absolute. Now, what is this? Now, absolute means what happens, sir? Exact position. You will give top left. Sir, usually people will give it any two. Top left or top right or bottom left or bottom right. Any two you will give. Don't give top and bottom. It won't work. And don't give left and right. Okay? Clear, ma? So now I give top left. What does this mean? It means from top 200 pixel. From left, right, 500 pixel. That is okay. Left 500 pixel I gave. But from what element it is coming at top, sir? Is it taking body element? Is it taking outer element? We will see it now. See, let me take it here. Go here. See, this I1 is inner element, right or not? I1 is an inner element, which is inside of outer. So outer is the parent. Outer is the parent. Now this parent I am giving it. Parent is having a margin 100 and border 2 pixel solid red. Now, sir, here I said 200 pixel top. When I said 200 pixel top, it is coming 200 pixel top of its parent or body? Body. Or body. Always remember, ma. Position absolute means absolute will not think of parent. Absolute will always think body is my parent. From the body, top 200. From the body, top 200. And from the body, left to 500 because that is what I gave. Okay. It doesn't matter parent sizes. It doesn't matter where it is also. Now, let's do here and let me give it here. Let me remove here. Where is this position? Now let me make it again static, sir, here. Because static, if I put it, doesn't matter top and left. It will not work only. Now see, this is where it is. Right? Now, sir, understand my logic. Let me tell you my logic. Here it is there now. If I said 200, it should come top 200 from this position, right? Right or not? If I said 500, from this element, it should go to 500. Right or not? But it will not think like that. It will think this guy said 200. So from the main parent, which is body, 200. from main parent body, which is 500. Did you understand how absolute work? But if I take relative, sir, the same way, if I take relative, I will get what I want. I will go here instead of this. See, I am showing same example in different ways so that you will understand them. Relative. Relative, right? Now, if I go here, relative, what happened? Relative also 200 pixel top came. Is 200 pixel top came from parent or to the body? Parent. Yes. Relative means from its position it will check, sir. Okay. I am here top. So from this position 200 pixel top. Good. And I am here left side. So from this position 500 pixel. If it is absolute, sir, absolute will be here because it will take body. Did you understand? Both are same. Both will take top and left. But to whom they are comparing? Relative means it will compare to itself, the previous position. But absolute will compare it to the body. Absolute will compare it with body, sir. Now if I go here, now next one, sir. What if I put sticky? If I put, let's put first fixed. If I put fixed, sir, fixed will work exactly like your absolute only. But the difference is this. If I write here absolute, see, if you write absolute or fixed, same, right or not? Sir, then what is the difference, sir? Difference is this. Fixed means it will be like absolute only. Absolute means it will remove its position. It will remove its space also. Relative space is not removed. See, earlier here one item is there, na? Earlier four items are there, right or not? Then where is that gap? Okay, it was moved in the middle, but that gap should be there, na? But if you go for fixed or absolute, that gap also will be removed. Gap also removed. But if it is relative, sir, relative will not remove the gap. You see, earlier one gap is there. Relative will keep its gap and will come down from its position. Okay. Now, what is the advantage with fixed is if you scroll also, it will stay there only. It will not move. Now, anyway, for me, scrollers are not there. I will make scrollers now. How I will make is I will increase this. I will increase these things. Control C. Now automatically scroller is come na. Why it is changed? It is absolute, no fixed na. Hey, they are only right. Now go here. Sir, where it is fixing, sir? It is fixing according to the parent body, according to the body. So I said fixed left side 500 pixel, top 200 pixel. So it will always stay in that position, no matter what. From body, always it should have 200 pixel top and left side 500 pixel. That's it. The remaining things. So scrollings will not affect the fixed one. Any doubts, Mark? Any doubts? So if you did not understand relative and fixed, you can't understand sticky. So I'm going to repeat one more time. Sir, this is fixed, sir. Fixed means fixed is like absolute only. It will remove its from position. It will check with the body and but it will stay there only. It will stay there only. Now, sir, if I relative means I go here relative. Sorry, relative. Most people will confuse this thing, sir, when they are using it. Relative. Here, go here. Now see, sir, first one is removed, but that space is there only. And that too, 500, 500 came from that parent. Right or not? Right? And this is relative. If I mix relative and fixed, that is called sticky. What it is called? Sticky. Sticky will work fixed and relative both. First it will act as relative, and the moment time comes, it will become as fixed. I will tell you what it means. See? Now, here if I write it sticky, oh. Now go here. Now sir, first thing, same like your fixed one, it come from body only, right? Top and left, everything 200 pixel, 500 pixel. Now see, are you seeing it any difference? See, same thing. Normally, if you go with fixed, will that left gap come? No, but it will come with relative, right or not? But fixed property. So the property of fixed and property of relative, if you combine, will come as stick. Is it clear? And using these things, actually, you can do real magics. You can do, so all the header fixed ones will use these things only. Okay. Sir, when to use fixed or when to use sticky? For example, if I have a header, usually how we do it, if I have a header, see this header, the header is on the top. Imagine there is a header which is top. Then automatically I will use this header fixed. So it will fix only. Or, sir, I have some header not on the directly top, I have some header down. Like here I have one header. When I scroll, what will happen? The header will go top now. And I will say the moment it reaches the top, become fixed. Okay. Then sticky will work. Let me make it. Now here, top 200 pixel. I am making top 0 pixel. Top 0 pixel. Now go here. Sir, you said top 0 pixel na? So it should go to the top 0 pixel and stay na? No, because initially it will be relative. He means first relative. Relative will stay for parent only. Right or not? Relative will stay for parent only. I said top 0 pixel, left 500 pixel. Same like relative only. If I give relative also same. But when it will be fixed, whenever that the top and the left are matched exactly, then it will become fixed. See, now slowly I am moving on. Is it moving or not? See, that box is moving with the scroller. The box is not static. The box is also moving now. Blue box also. But see, the moment top becomes 0. Now top is having some 100 pixel. Now the moment top becomes 0, now it won't move. Are you clear? Now, sir, I have one header down and I am scrolling it. The moment the header hits the top, it should stay there. Then I will use sticky. Initially, only header is top and I wanted to keep sticky. Then it will be header fixed. It will be fixed. Do you understand the difference, sir? See, initially this is relative, it fixed. So relative plus fixed, it is called sticky. Absolute, fixed, sticky, relative, and basic one static. Any doubts, sir? Any doubts, ma? Is it clear, everyone? Yeah. Then next, no, not time up. Okay. One more property is there. Okay. Now, sir, this one is very important property, transforms. Tomorrow we'll do animations and media queries. With that, the CSS will be over. Yes. So I want you to do the projects more now. Focus here, ma. Now, let's go here. Let me remove this pixel and all. Did you all not get the drive link? How many of you not get it? Drive link. Remaining all got nothing. Remaining all got it, right? So however the remaining people got it, ask them. Okay? Online I will provide it in the chat. Don't worry. Yeah. Now, focus here. Now, boys, focus here. Very simple ones. Okay? So simple one, which is called now I1 on hover. I1 means first element, na? On hovering, I am applying some properties. Yesterday also we have seen hovering, right? Right? Now, sir, let's discuss transform. What it is? Transform. Sir, transform is one of the important properties, sir, because it has so many effects. All the effects will have in transforms only. First one, translate. Translate. Translate X. Translate X. Let's give translate X 20%. You can give pixels also. You can say 100 pixels, 200 pixels also. If I say what will happen, you know? Why it is not working? Okay, dot I1. Dot I1 on hover. Can you see it, ma? Boys, see? Whenever I'm hovering on it, translating through x-axis. Now you can say whatever the pixels you want. 400 pixels. Right? Focus for another 10 minutes. Really, till now you all listened. Focus for 10 minutes. Don't worry. Okay? No, but these are very important. Now, sir, what if I wanted to translate into Y? Translate Y. See? Sir, it is going very quickly now. I don't want, sir. I want it very smoothly to go. That slow motion, I can do it here. You know how I do? Basically, sir, going from one state. Earlier, it is in left side 0. Now it is going from top 0 and it is going with top 400 pixel or something. One place to another place, it's changing now. Earlier also, yesterday I did traffic lights. One is going with whenever earlier it's black color. Whenever I'm hovering, it is turning into red color. So always when it is changing from one state to another state, sir, it is called transition. What is it called? Transition means one state to another state. Now I will define transition, sir. I will say I1 dot I1. Anytime whenever transition happens, whenever transitions happens, before transforms, you should know transitions actually. Anytime whenever transition happens, sir, first I will change background colors only. Background color red. Now see, anytime transition happens, you can give different transition timings and all. Transition duration, transition properties, transition timing functions, transition duration. How much transition time will want? 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Okay. We'll discuss translate tomorrow. We'll discuss transitions first. Okay. Now, transition duration, transition property. What property you wanted to translate? Background color. Background color. And transition timing function, which is Then transition, delay you don't want. Okay. These things were added. Delay also I will show it to you now. Now see, initially sir, understand it ma. Earlier I1 is having height 100, width 100 and background color some blue. Whenever I am hovering it, background color is turning into red. Only the thing, background color blue will turn into background color red. Now if I say it here sir, it is turning into red slowly. Can you see it here? See, initially blue, it is turning into red slowly. Slowly or not? Sir, instead of giving three functions, you can give it directly in one function only. Transition. How much time you want? 3 seconds. Okay. What you want? I want it to change background color. Background color. And I want ease. I will tell you what is ease and all. Okay. Now, sir, let me put this I1 also here only so that you will remember. Height and width. Sir, initially I1 is having height 100 pixel, width 200 pixel. So width also 100 pixel. Now, whenever I hover it, I want height to become 300 pixel. Width to become something 300 pixel or whatever I want. I will just remove this all waste. Now go and see it, sir. Now only one item is there. What is the actual height and width? 100. Whenever you hover on it, it will change, right? It is changing. But sir, red color is changing slowly, but height and width are changing immediately. Why? Because I gave background color only there, right? Now I will say change the transition for all. Change the transition not instead of background color. If you say all, everything which is changing, change it slowly. Now go here. Now see it here. Okay. Now if I remove it, slowly it will turn back. Are you getting my point, ma? Any doubts in it? You can make it more better also. Now see, here I'm making it border radius 100. Now what it will become? It will become some circle. You know that. So if I do this, automatically then it will become circle like this. Whatever, if you give more and it will become circle. Now if I remove it, it will come back. Here, this is called transition, sir. What it is called? Transition. So from one effect to another effect. When you are going from hovering, when you are going for active state, link. Yesterday we used so many pseudo elements. No? Anything, you could see anything. When you are going from one state to another state, sir, transitions, the transforms, the one state to another state, the transition will happen slowly. Sir, I don't want immediately happening. See, here immediately happening, right? I wanted to take for 5 seconds, wait, and then happen. I wanted to wait for 5 seconds and then happen. How do you do that, sir? You will give delay. Here, last one is delay. Give some 5 seconds. Now go here. Anything happening, sir? No. Let's wait. After 5 seconds of hovering, it will happen. Huh? Like text is like, see, text will be always there only. Only I am making the border radius, but actually div is there only. If I wanted to put the text in center, make the div display flux or something or text align center, so automatically it will be in center. Clear? Now see, when I'm opening, when I'm down, it should change back now. No, it will wait for 5 seconds and change it. Why 5 seconds? Because I said the delay time is 5 seconds. Any doubts, ma, here? Any doubts here till now? So, sir, then what is this? Why it is not circle 100%? That is not 100%. This is 100 pixel. Okay. So if you give more, it will be. Anyway, sir, what is this is? Sir, there are so many functions are there, sir. Let me show you these functions. You should be more focused to differences. Whoever have the cleanest observation will get it, sir. Till now you have seen is now. Now I will show you one more time is. See it clearly. When I will show you is in, tell me the difference. See. See this. See the is. One time see the is. Any doubts here? No. Now see the is in. Is in. Any doubts? Any observation? What is that? Huh? Sir, it's like a person is running. See, two states are like two places. Transition happen from one place to another place, right? Two states. Now, is means one guy will run from starting to another place in the same constant speed. What is is? Is in is like initially he will be slow, later he will run fast towards the goal. See, initially he is slow, then later he will run fast. If I give is out, initially he is fast and then he will become slow. See? Huh? What? Now see? Initially fast, then he becomes slow. Now there is one more thing also, which is called is in out. Initially slow, fast, again slow. Mostly you will use these things only. You need to observe closely to get that values. Okay? Just each one is different effects. Now, along with this, there are other things like linear and all also, but mostly you will use is and is in outs only. Okay? Do you understand, ma? Do you all get the how the transition works? Yeah. Tomorrow, when you come to class, start having an idea about transitions. Tomorrow, we will discuss mainly animations. Okay? Yeah. That's it. Thank you all. If anyone have any doubts, you can ask me. Now, online, I will give you this drive link. Just a minute, I will give you the drive link. Online, I just mentioned the link, sir, drive. Google Drive. GitHub. That GitHub link is also here. Yeah, that GitHub. HTML5 2 p.m. That's it only. HTML5 2 p.m. Yeah. Online, if any other doubts. Anyone in the online, any doubts, you can mention it, ma. Old link only. ఓన్లీ index.html వస్తుందా? ఆహా, ఫోల్డర్ స్ట్రక్చర్ అలా తీసుకుందా? ప్రివ్యూ వాడు, లైవ్ ప్రివ్యూ అని ఉంటుంది, లైవ్ ప్రివ్యూ వాడండి. లైవ్ ప్రివ్యూ అని ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఉంటుంది, డౌన్లోడ్ చేయండి. ఫ్రంట్ అండ్ మాస్టర్. సెక్కియాలిగా. చూసుకోవాల్సిందే, ఇంకా గో లైవ్ పెట్టి చెక్ చేసుకోవడమే, ప్రాజెక్ట్ చెక్ చేసుకుంటూ చేయాలి. హా, అంతే. వాడిని మనకు ఒక డిజైన్ ఇస్తారు కదా, ఆ డిజైన్ చెక్ చేసుకోవడమే. ఆ, ఉన్నారు సార్, 200 పైనే ఉంటారు సార్, 200 ప్లస్ ఉంటారు.